Dear Starseed from Gaia, I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I carry an urgent transmission from the stellar heart healers about a profound love awakening approaching your timeline. The divine orchestration is already in motion, and a younger soul who has been traveling through lifetimes to find you is about to step into your reality with a love so pure, so untainted by past wounds, that it will completely rewrite your understanding of what sacred partnership means. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to recognize this divine counterpart and prepare your heart for this unprecedented love experience. But here's the first revelation. This younger person carries the original template of divine love that you knew before Earth's conditioning taught you to expect less. You didn't find this message by chance. The high beings guided you here because your heart is ready to receive what you've been unconsciously calling in through every prayer, every moment of loneliness, every time you wondered if pure love still existed on this planet. This isn't content. It's a transmission. Something in your soul is ready to remember what love felt like before you learned to protect yourself from it. The stellar heart healers want you to understand that this approaching connection won't feel like anything you've experienced, because this person hasn't been broken by the patterns that wounded others. They carry the frequency of new Earth love, untainted by the old paradigm programming that taught previous partners to love conditionally, to withhold, to protect themselves first. Like this transmission to affirm to the universe that your heart is ready for divine love. Comment 1111 if you feel your soul recognizing this truth. This isn't just a message. It's a moment of divine intervention. Your soul has been waiting for this guidance, and the high beings are confirming that your season of unprecedented love is beginning now. Your heart knows why you're here. Most people think an age gap in love is just about numbers on paper. But for souls awakening to their cosmic purpose, it's often the universe orchestrating something far more profound. When you meet someone whose physical years don't match the ancient wisdom flowing through their eyes, you're not encountering coincidence. You're encountering destiny. Today, I'll reveal why that inexplicable pull toward someone seemingly from a different generation may actually be your soul recognizing its cosmic counterpart, and how this connection can unlock chambers of your heart you forgot existed. Here's what most people don't understand about these divinely orchestrated connections. Your soul doesn't calculate in human years. It calculates in lifetimes, in wisdom accumulated, in lessons mastered across dimensions of existence. It operates on a cosmic calendar, where earthly decades are but fleeting moments in the grand tapestry of eternal evolution. When you feel that instant, undeniable recognition with someone whose earthly age seems glaringly incompatible with your own, your rational mind, conditioned by societal norms and linear timelines, immediately panics. It throws up red flags, conjures doubts, and whispers warnings about the impracticality and judgment. Yet simultaneously, your soul erupts in celebration, singing a silent song of homecoming, a joyous affirmation of a profound reunion. This isn't merely a chance encounter. It is a sacred appointment. You are meeting someone whose soul chose to arrive in this lifetime at precisely the right cosmic moment, whose unique energetic signature was woven into the fabric of your destiny to intersect with your journey, not by accident, but by divine decree. Their existence in your present moment is a testament to an intricate cosmic blueprint, a masterful design where every soul plays a vital, pre-arranged role in the unfolding of a larger spiritual narrative. This person is a living echo of a timeless promise, a resonant chord from a symphony composed in the ethers. The first key, the recognition beyond time. Your soul remembers them, before your analytical mind has even a chance to process the numerical data of their physical age, before it can begin to construct its logical arguments or voice its conditioned reservations. Your heart already knows their energetic truth. It's a knowing that bypasses the superficial and dives directly into the profound. This key unlocks when you make a conscious, courageous decision to stop measuring connection by the arbitrary, limiting frameworks of societal timelines, and instead surrender to the undeniable, intuitive wisdom of soul-level familiarity. Their youthful appearance, far from masking immaturity or a lack of depth, is actually preserving a vibrant, unspoiled divine spark, a pure, unadulterated frequency of light and love that your own soul has been searching for, echoing across countless lifetimes, sensing its resonance like a homing beacon. It's the preservation of a spiritual essence, untainted by the accumulated cynicism and heavy burdens of repeated earthly experiences. You feel this recognition immediately, a magnetic pull that defies all logic. It's that strange, yet utterly comforting sense of coming home, a deep resonance with someone you've seemingly just met in this earthly incarnation. The conversations flow between you like ancient rivers, effortlessly returning to their vast, interconnected sea, each word a familiar melody, each shared glance a chapter from a forgotten story. They possess an innate ability to speak truths that your older, more guarded heart, having weathered many storms and built formidable protective walls, might have long since forgotten or buried beneath layers of self-preservation. This isn't because they are naive or less experienced in a linear sense. Rather, it is because their soul, by its own divine choice, incarnated into this lifetime with less karmic density, fewer energetic blockages, and thus clearer, more direct access to the pure frequencies of divine love. They are like a fresh spring, bubbling up with pure, crystalline wisdom, whereas your own well may have become somewhat obscured over time. This isn't, and has never been, about them being chronologically too young for you, or you being too old for them. Such pedestrian labels miss the entire cosmic point. This is about two magnificent souls who, in the sacred space between lifetimes, in the timeless realm of spiritual contracts, mutually agreed to find each other once more. The agreement stipulated a specific timing. One soul would gain enough earthly wisdom, tempered by trials and triumphs, refined by experience, serving as a steadfast anchor. The other would maintain enough celestial innocence, unburdened by worldly cynicism, radiant with fresh perspective, acting as a powerful catalyst for awakening. Together, their unique essences create the perfect alchemical blend, a potent elixir of growth and transformation. Your rich tapestry of life experience, with its lessons and insights, becomes their invaluable grounding, rooting their soaring spirit into the fertile soil of earthly reality. Conversely, their vibrant, fresh perspective, unclouded by jadedness, becomes your profound liberation, freeing you from outdated patterns and inviting you into a new dance of possibility. It is a symbiotic relationship, where each soul provides precisely what the other needs to remember its true, boundless nature. The second key, the wonder resurrection. They awaken your forgotten magic. For far too long, perhaps, your heart has been in a state of self-imposed lockdown, meticulously closed for protection. It might have calcified over time, hardening under the relentless siege of disappointments, betrayed trusts, and unfulfilled hopes. It may have become numb, desensitized by a series of practical, logical relationships that, while checking all the conventional boxes, never once dared to stir the depths of your soul or ignite the latent magic within you. You settled for comfort over connection, for predictability over passion. Then, like a sudden burst of starlight piercing the deepest night, they arrive. Their presence is a seismic shift in your inner landscape. Suddenly, inexplicably, you find yourself seeing the everyday miracle of a sunset with the breathless awe and wonder you possessed when you were 20 again, as if experiencing its vibrant hues for the very first time. You feel the delightful flutter of butterflies in your stomach, a sensation you thought was reserved for the naive blush of first love, now resurrected with an unexpected intensity. You begin to dream impossible dreams once more, aspirations you had long since shelved, convinced you had outgrown them, deemed them too fanciful for your advanced years. This key unlocks when you come to the profound realization that they are not, in any literal sense, making you younger. Rather, they are making you infinitely more alive. They are breathing fresh, divine oxygen into the dormant embers of your spirit, fanning them into a roaring, vibrant flame. They do not perceive your age as a limitation, a burden of years weighing you down. On the contrary, they view your accumulated experience as a priceless repository of wisdom, a living library of lessons learned and insights gained. They do not regard your carefully cultivated caution as baggage or a sign of fear. Instead, they recognize it as discerning strength, born from a deep understanding of life's complexities and a refusal to settle for less than authentic connection. Through the untainted clarity of their eyes, you begin to remember the radiant, uninhibited version of yourself, the one you were before the world, with its incessant demands and conditioning, taught you to lower your expectations, to shrink your dreams, to dim your light. They cherish and adore your laugh lines, not as symbols of time's passage, but as beautiful, indelible maps representing every moment of joy lived, every ripple of laughter shared. Their ancient soul, wise beyond its earthly years, is magnetically attracted to your profound depth, precisely because shallow, superficial connections have never and could never truly satisfy its yearning for authenticity and profound meaning. This, my friends, is cosmic correction in its most beautiful, transformative manifestation. You might have mistakenly believed that you had missed your chance at a truly transformational, soul-stirring love, that you were too entrenched in your ways, too jaded by past hurts, too realistic for the kind of fairy tale connections that seemed reserved for younger, more hopeful hearts. But their arrival in your life is a living, breathing testament to the divine truth that cosmic timing doesn't adhere to human calendars, linear progressions, or conventional expectations. Your season of deepest, most expansive love is not over, nor has it passed you by. It is, in fact, just beginning, unfolding with someone whose spiritual age, whose soul's vibratory frequency, perfectly matches the profound, unconditional love you are finally, irrevocably ready to receive and embody. This connection is an invitation to shed the skins of old perceptions and step into a renewed, vibrant existence. The third key, the judgment dissolution. Other opinions become irrelevant. When you embark on a connection of such profound, soul-driven resonance, especially one that defies conventional societal norms, the world will inevitably have things to say. Friends, perhaps well-meaning, but rooted in their own limited perspectives, will raise eyebrows, their concern often tinged with unconscious judgment. Family members, driven by love or fear, will question your choices, offering unsolicited advice and warnings. Society, with its myriad unspoken rules and expectations, will whisper, its collective voice a faint but persistent hum of disapproval or misunderstanding. But this key unlocks a fundamental truth within you, the realization that souls choosing to love across perceived boundaries, daring to transcend the superficial divisions of age, race, or status, have always been the catalysts, the pioneers who subtly, yet powerfully, change the world. This connection isn't happening despite what others think. It is happening precisely because it serves the highest evolution of both your souls, fulfilling a larger divine purpose beyond mere human understanding. Their chronological youth brings with it a cornucopia of gifts that your same-age peers, often weary from similar battles and disappointments, simply cannot offer. There is an infectious optimism, untainted by decades of accumulated cynicism and perceived failures. There are dreams, still vibrant and uncrushed by the weight of practical limitations, daring to soar beyond what seems possible. There is a pure, unyielding faith in love itself, a belief system that hasn't been tested, broken, and painstakingly rebuilt repeatedly. It is this fresh, undiluted energy that serves as a potent tonic for your own spirit. Meanwhile, your rich tapestry of lived experience, with its hard-won lessons and profound insights, offers them an invaluable grounding force, a deep well of wisdom, the gentle patience forged through years of self-discovery, and a love that has been refined by understanding what truly matters in the grand scheme of things. Your love is not impulsive. It is intentional, discerning, and deeply knowing. As this profound truth settles within your being, you will find yourself gradually ceasing to defend your connection to others, no longer feeling the need to explain its validity to skeptical minds. Instead, you will naturally begin to embody the truth of it, radiating an undeniable peace and authenticity. You will stop expending precious energy trying to articulate the inexplicable, and instead simply start experiencing the depth and joy of your bond. Because when love is truly real, when it is organically soul-orchestrated, emanating from the deepest core of your being, rather than being driven by the fickle whims of ego, external validation, or societal expectation, it carries an inherent, unassailable authority. It resonates with a truth that requires no justification. Your profound sense of peace, the serene knowing that this connection is right and divinely guided, becomes a powerful force, far more potent than all their collective concerns, doubts, and judgments combined. You are not breaking arbitrary rules established by a limited human construct. You are, in the purest sense, following your heart's highest, most ancient guidance, charting a course dictated by your deepest spiritual compass. The fourth key, the mutual evolution. Both souls grow toward completeness. It is vital to understand that this extraordinary connection is not, at its core, a rescue mission. You are not arriving to save them from a perceived immaturity or lack of experience, nor are they entering your life solely to heal your past wounds or fill your empty spaces. This key unlocks when you recognize this as a profound, reciprocal dance of mutual soul activation. It is a divine partnership, meticulously designed for exponential growth on both sides. They need your seasoned groundedness, your steady presence, to anchor their expansive cosmic knowing into tangible, navigable earthly experience. Their vibrant, untamed spiritual energy finds its safe harbor in your wisdom, allowing them to fully embody their essence without being overwhelmed by the material plane. Conversely, you need their fresh, often unconventional perspective to illuminate and gently release outdated patterns of thinking, limiting beliefs, and rigid approaches that no longer serve your highest evolution. They are the gentle breeze that rustles through the autumn leaves of your past, revealing the vital new growth beneath. They will challenge your long-held assumptions, not through overt rebellion or confrontation, but through the innocent yet piercing clarity of their questions. These inquiries, unburdened by societal conditioning or cynicism, act like spiritual divining rods, revealing exactly where your thinking has become rigid, where your perspectives have narrowed, where your spirit has grown complacent. They inspire you, through their very existence, to take risks you might have long since thought you'd outgrown, to embrace new adventures, to explore uncharted territories of your own potential, to step outside the comfortable confines of your established routines. They serve as a constant, living reminder that security without consistent growth eventually devolves into what can only be described as beautiful stagnation. A life that looks serene on the surface, but lacks the vibrant pulse of true aliveness. In turn, you offer them the invaluable gift of stability, without ever crushing their adventurous spirit, providing guidance born of experience without attempting to control their unique journey. Together, through this sacred interplay, you create something neither of you could ever achieve alone. It is a transcendent form of love that effortlessly bridges timelines, dissolves dimensional barriers, and reimagines societal expectations. Your relationship becomes a living, breathing portal, a sacred space where ancient wisdom, refined by countless lifetimes, harmoniously meets fresh, vibrant possibility. It is where the rich tapestry of experience intertwines with the pure, unblemished essence of innocence. It is where cautious discernment, born of past lessons, lovingly embraces courageous exploration. You are not in the business of teaching them to be a miniature version of yourself, nor are you attempting to morph into a younger, less experienced replica of them. Instead, through the crucible of this transformative union, you are both becoming something far grander. You are each becoming more authentically, powerfully, and completely your highest selves, the divine blueprint of who you were always meant to be. The fifth key, the divine timing recognition. This meeting was orchestrated. Consider for a moment the profound precision of your journey. You couldn't have connected with this soul 5 years ago, or even 10, because you were simply not yet ready to truly receive their unique, potent gift. Your heart might have still been too guarded, your mind too entrenched in old narratives, your spirit not yet aligned with the frequency of such a transformative love. Similarly, they couldn't have found you earlier, because their own soul needed to incarnate at precisely the right cosmic moment, undergoing its own preparatory experiences to intersect with your journey at this very junction. This key unlocks when you finally surrender the human urge to question the why now or why them, and instead shift into a state of profound awe and marvel at the exquisite cosmic precision of it all. It is a dance of destiny, choreographed with infinite wisdom. Look back upon your life's winding path. Every relationship that eventually ended, every connection that gracefully dissolved, every heartfelt goodbye, each served as a preparatory step, clearing the emotional landscape, making space for their arrival. Every lesson learned, often through painful experience, every moment of personal growth, meticulously created a void in your heart, a resonance chamber specifically designed for their unique energetic frequency. Every disappointment, every perceived setback, every moment of perceived failure was not a roadblock, but a divine redirection, diligently clearing away what was no longer meant to stay, like a cosmic gardener weeding the soil, making it perfectly fertile for what is truly meant to blossom. They did not arrive too late, leaving you to lament missed opportunities. Nor did they arrive too early, catching you unprepared. They materialized in your life at the exact immaculate moment when your souls were not only capable of recognizing each other across the veils of time and expectation, but when your hearts, having undergone their own preparatory journeys, were finally open, ready, and willing to receive this unparalleled level of profound, unconditional love. Their youthful essence, far from being a superficial detail, is unequivocally essential to this divine orchestration. It embodies the fresh perspective, the unburdened optimism, and the pioneering spirit needed to awaken dormant parts of your own being. Your maturity, your rich tapestry of experience, is similarly not accidental. It is absolutely required. It provides the grounding, the wisdom, the steady hand necessary to navigate the powerful currents of such a transformative connection. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and masterful design, needed someone with your depth of experience, your refined understanding, to truly appreciate the pure, unadulterated gift that their soul embodies. And simultaneously, it needed someone with their vibrant, fresh perspective, their unclouded vision, to activate your own dormant potential, to stir awake the sleeping giants of your creativity, your joy, and your capacity for boundless love. You are not, in any way, defying divine timing or challenging the natural order. On the contrary, you are embodying, in the most exquisite and tangible way, the very essence of divine timing itself. You are a living testament to its impeccable perfection. Here's the ultimate truth. Your heart has been trying to tell you, patiently, persistently, through every whisper of intuition and every magnetic pull. Age is not a barrier or a limitation, but rather the universe's ingenious way of endowing souls with different, yet complementary gifts to exchange in the sacred dance of love. You were never meant to love someone who was merely an identical reflection of yourself, someone who mirrored your exact journey and arrived with the same set of experiences. No, you were meant to love someone who beautifully, profoundly, and perfectly completes what you, in your individual journey, couldn't complete alone. Their youthful essence doesn't diminish your accumulated worth, wisdom, or life experience. Instead, it powerfully highlights your readiness to receive a love that effortlessly transcends all superficial boundaries, all societal constructs, and all linear perceptions of time. This connection isn't merely happening to challenge society's antiquated rules or to stir up controversy. It is happening because your souls, in their vast, eternal wisdom, made a solemn agreement before the dawn of time, before either of you took your first breath in this physical realm. A sacred covenant was forged. They would arrive in this lifetime when you had gained enough earthly wisdom, enough resilience, enough self-awareness to truly value their innocent wonder, their fresh perspective, and their unburdened spirit. You, in turn, would be ready, with an open heart and a discerning spirit, when they had incarnated with enough clarity, enough authentic vision, to recognize and deeply appreciate your profound depth, your rich inner landscape, and the vast reservoir of love you hold. Together, you were destined to create a love story that stands as an enduring testament, a living, breathing proof that divine timing is always, without exception, absolutely perfect, even when it appears utterly impossible, unconventional, or even scandalous to the uninitiated eyes of everyone else. You are not falling behind in some arbitrary race of life, nor are you rushing ahead of your destined path. You are, with every beat of your heart, falling into perfect, exquisite alignment with a love that was meticulously written in the stars, woven into the very fabric of the cosmos, long before either of you took your first conscious breath in this lifetime. It is a love that predates memory and transcends temporal limitations. Stop questioning what, at the deepest core of your being, makes perfect, undeniable sense to your soul. Your heart, with its ancient wisdom and unwavering intuition, already knows the profound truths that your logical mind is still painstakingly learning to comprehend. That real, soul-ignited love recognizes itself across every perceived boundary, every societal construct, every human limitation, and especially every fleeting measure of time. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real from your heart journey, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or love. This isn't content, it's collective healing. Love multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your life is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow of divine love guidance. You're not just watching. You're healing. This is your sacred space. And we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.